My name's Maggie Henry. I have an 88-acre farm in North Beaver Township, Pennsylvania. I do poultry, meat, birds, and turkeys. I have eggs, layer chickens. I have cows and Berkshire pigs. I supply all sorts of different products to my farmers market. I have restaurants and businesses in Pittsburgh that buy. The thing that makes the drilling around here unique is right now we are in the middle of a historic oil field there, and this is actually written up in the literature, and I got a map that I acquired, a USGS map. And this right here is the actual location of my farm. All these wells, all those dots right there are me. And this is the Shulac pasture where that other is, and this is the Kephart well.
Many are quite surprised to find out that organic farmers are allowed to sign a lease with the gas company.
They are. Because just because a farmer becomes organic, they don't give up any rights. That's all we do is just ensure that organic integrity and compliance to the rules is established at all times.
We're not looking exactly at farming, but the only component we could talk about is there what we would call a pathway from the well to the farm that could potentially get into the food, and we see that pathway as air, water, and soil. There's a lot of particulates, volatile organic hydrocarbons. There's some chemicals, radium, for example. There's some other chemicals such as polyaromatic hydrocarbons, which are a group of highly structured materials that whose toxic actions are very well known. They're neurotoxins, and they also produce cancer. There are fluorides and other things that are used in the fracking system that produce serious skin damage.
How do you then monitor? What kind of tests do you do regarding soil or air emissions?
Right. Well, we don't do any air emission tests, but soil tests are not mandated unless there's a particular issue. If we know that perhaps contamination has occurred, or if there's a risk of contamination, a certifier can call for a soil test.
I guess it could be certified organic, but I'm not sure how you could do it because you don't know what the chemicals are to look for. We have to realize that in the deep shale, it's very, very warm. There's lots of chemicals down there, and you're injecting other reactive chemicals into the ground, into that very hot thing, which in a chemical lab would be called a retort. So it's impossible to predict what sort of chemicals are going to be recreated when that comes out.
And here we have jumpers.
Yeah.
Okay. If I didn't know that they weren't the purest that they could possibly be, I couldn't sell that.
Is there any safety limit? How far or close can the drilling sites be from the farms where our food is produced?
I'm gonna make an educated estimate and say that it's probable that I would be comfortable with 5 miles.
This is not only a problem with the organic farms, clearly.
It's a problem with all farms, for even commercial farms. I don't believe I've ever seen a problem as widespread as this with as little information collected about it and as lax an attitude in terms of the sense of urgency and the sense of responsibility on the part of the state, the federal government, and by that, for that, all that matter, the drilling industry.
I've done everything that I could possibly do to try to stop this, and it has just rolled over me like a freight train.
So what do you need?
What do I need? A good lawyer. What do I need? I don't know. Magic.